Good afternoon. How are we all doing? Send it. Gonna go do some Huey. Huey time. Got a statuette, by the way, last night. I did a little bit of revenance. Kind of holding off. I don't know if I should turn it in for ether. I think that might be the move, but I'm not sure. Can we get... Isn't this one only 4,000 ether? I think this one's only 4,000 ether. Which is like, it's kind of worth it. I think it's kind of worth it. I just wish it was more than that. I wish it was 8,000 for this one. All right. Let's do this. Oh, and we got thralls. So my kills are much, much, much faster. Turn this down a little bit. What revs have I been killing? Just the Rev Demon. I did a few nights. And way earlier on in my account, I had like a task and I did Pyre Fiends. Or not even Pyre Fiends, Hobgoblins. That's what it was. But yeah, what up CBT? What up Comment? What up Dollatini? What up Lava Hour? Rev Demons is the ones I'm mainly killing. Oh, Rev. Yeah, like the Greater Demon ones. Lava Hour, what up? What up, Salty Seal, Suey Pig, Wind. What up, Rito? What up, Mom? 4K ether, you mean 16 bracelets? Yeah, yeah, what did I say? Did I say something different? Yeah, I just choose the demons. They're pretty chill. What up, Noel? I only think in terms of bracelets per ether, not ether per effigies. So what did we get today from Huey? 20 Quarm seeds, 20 Apentos seeds, 20 rune sims, 20 rune plate skirts, and 450 death runes and 5 kills. Not bad. Yeah, I think it should just be a little bit higher. Like, it could just be even 50% higher. I just think it looks cleaner if it's just double it. But yeah. Yeah, you're streaming. I want to hear more Clue Scroll box ranting. Yeah, seriously can't believe they're taking away the 1 hour timer. I know you weren't a fan, but I feel like it genuinely made Clues more enjoyable. Yeah, no, I mean, it did. And it's just... Like, in my opinion, like, I know what's being stripped from people. Like, I literally understand it. This update, honestly, low-key reminds me of when I was outwardly against Slayer alting for irons. And anybody that did Slayer alting fucking hated my guts. They fucking hated my guts because they wanted to keep Slayer alting. So me sharing my opinion was like, oh, go fuck yourself, Sebe. Like, you're just trying to ruin our fun. Like, we're having a great time right here. You know, we got to alt, so it's a little bit more complex. But ultimately, what was actually happening was clues were made much, or Slayer was just made much, much, much faster because now you could just abuse alts, which again, this isn't quite the same thing because you're not actually abusing alts with this, but it feels again like it's like deja vu almost, where like I was against the clue juggling thing, just like I was against Slayer alting, and all the Giga sweats at the time fucking hated me, and now all the clue sweats fucking hate me. It feels very similar. But I was never, I mean, yeah, I don't want clue juggling, but I was not like really fucking pushing for it. I was like, okay, if the people want it, like, and this is how it's gonna go, then whatever. Because there wasn't any like real, I don't know, like everything in this game is very subjective, but I did for a long time really appreciate the fact that we didn't have stackable clues, that clues were still a distraction and diversion. But I can also appreciate the game evolving, you know. Like right now, I don't like Jagex's approach ultimately. Like I think only being able to hold one clue at a time, it's very simplistic. It gets rid of a lot of nuance to clues and complexity. But I also don't like having to, you know, play like a timerscape where everything has an hour. I mean, what if we did the same thing with everything? Like, what if we just made it so food you could just drop on the ground and it stays there for an hour, like everywhere, or any item for that matter? And you know, it's just like it came out of nowhere, and I think it's best to clean up clue scrolls, but I don't like how they're currently proposing them. So, you know, I'm gonna almost be accused of like, oh, you just want clues to become a simplified, fucking boring thing. Honestly, I want them to still remain complex. I just want the clue juggling to be gone because it's just a strange private server-y mechanic. And we don't, like, there's just so many better ways to go about it. Now, don't get me wrong. If we change literally anything, you know, people get used to things and it's gonna upset some people, but like this whole thing came out and it wasn't even like, I don't know, like it wasn't even really supposed to be the case that you could just do this endlessly. At least that's what they kind of wrote in the blog. Like, we weren't actually expecting it to become what it became. I just think first of all, like the clue limit is way too small. I understand they're not even trying, like their proposal has nothing to do with trying to maintain the last year's status quo, which is whatever, you know, just they can do what they want, it's their game. But like I think clues should be stacked up to like 10 if they're gonna go down the route they do. Well, there's like two different routes I would like prefer. One of them is just don't even have the scroll boxes, just make it so you can hold 5 clues of each type maximum. I would actually want to make that 10 personally. I just think 10's a cleaner number at the max. But I don't know, I personally like the system of having multiple clues in your inventory simultaneously. Instead of having to just solve one at a time, you can now have up to 10 technically, and you can add complexity that way, you know what I mean? Like you can really just go and solve 10 if you want. I mean, obviously this would be like a naturally balancing thing where like how much inventory space do you have for solving clues, and then how many clues do you actually want to solve at a time. And I think that could actually end up being like kind of an interesting tech. But at the same time, there's wilderness clues, and that might have an effect. That was actually something I thought of after the video, which was like, oh, well, shit, if there's, you know, if you can solve 10 at a time, like if they get rid of juggling tech, then having any amount of clues in your inventory become really a headache in like a wilderness situation. But at the same time, what you could do is be doing 10 different clue scrolls and just wait until all of them are wildy and then go out and solve all of them in the wilderness. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like that route kind of, but there's obviously some issues with that too. yeah. Oh, that's a great point, CBT. Yes, you could bank them. That solves that. Yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right. Because I'm still like confusing the two systems. You're right. You could just bank the clues. Yeah, totally. So great point. So you don't need to go bring out all your wilderness steps all at once. You could just bank them whenever you want. But holding up to 10, I think would just be a really cool, like that would introduce a lot of metas. Like it just would. Because even think about this, you know, think about solving clues, for example, and then let's just say you get like a step that has the pyramid, like the agility pyramid that you have to go do. Well, now you can just save that clue kind of indefinitely and wait until you get like another one that's also a pyramid, like agility pyramid step, and then get another one. Let's just say you fucking go up with like 4 agility pyramid steps. Now you've just saved a shit ton of time, you know, because you just did them all at once. I think there's just interesting like things that can come from being able to actually solve multiple clues in your inventory at once. I like that system more. And what's cool is it's already kind of like juggling in a way, because the juggling is just you going and banking them, but it's only up to 10. So it really is, like, I think in my opinion, like a pretty clean solution that isn't completely just making everything super simplistic like it used to be. So we'll talk about it today, and I'll gather some more thoughts because I want to make another video kind of talking about obviously the clues that are going out. The new clue system. What up, Jackie? Yeah, I think 10, personally, I think 10 is just a better number. And I also just want you to start off with more. I kind of like the idea of maybe from the get-go, like starting with 5, honestly, like off tutorial. Like as soon as you do X marks the spot, I just personally like the idea of being able to just already do 5, like right from the get-go. And then it can go up to 10. Yeah, the 2 is just kind of like... Come on. Oh yeah, 1200 cannonballs, baby. So I really want to get like the triple high drop. If I get a double high drop, I'll be a little bit disappointed. I even wouldn't mind starting with 4. I kind of liked, I liked the more even approach. So, you know how right now it goes 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. I actually wish it was 4, then 6, then 8, then 10. Because what that means is if you're pickpocketing clues, it's always an even number, which means you grabbing allows you to get, you know, 2 easies from hand members, which, by the way, I think that meta is actually going to be pretty interesting, having that change. And if it's all even, then at least pickpocketing clues becomes lined up nicely. So, you know, if you're gonna go pickpocket, what are they called? Gnomes. The gnome stronghold. You can like thieve mediums, and you can do 2 at once. And then when you have the stack of 10, you can do 5 pickpockets and get all 10. That's what I personally like. I don't even... No. Here, okay, well... If they're gonna go about the way they're going about, yeah, maybe, obviously people just want to be able to juggle clues. That's why I like the system I'm kind of recommending, which is just don't even have scroll boxes. Just let us be able to hold up to 10 clues of each type that are all separate, you know? They're just all individual clues, because then you can just bank them. You don't even need to fucking worry about a timer. Just go and go to the fucking bank wherever you want, and just bank the clues. And then that's almost like juggling, except even better. It's just like, I like that system so much more. I don't know. I think like I almost want to hear you guys say any issues with it. Like I want to like stress test this one. Like, is there any problem with that? What are the issues with that? Especially if it stacks to 10, because then you actually get rid of a lot of the abuse. Like some of the abuse that I was thinking was you know, if it was like unlimited or a really high amount you could stack, then what you would do is just try to keep hunting for the exact same clue step. And then you'd have like, you know, 20 or 30 of the exact same clue step banked. And then you just go with all those clue steps with a spade, dig, and it just digs all of them up at the same time, which, you know, might be kind of broken. But if there's just a stack of 10, it like works out really fucking nicely. I like the idea of having or being able to block steps and being able to skip steps. I genuinely really like that idea, but I think the skip tokens is just a bad way to go about it. I'd much rather just have a unique sort of system going on, and this would be something like a clue guild in the future. I would just say don't even just don't add any of these weird tokens and anything else. Just wait until we can really have a proper discussion on like clues in the future. So having a bunch of clues in your bank would make the current step problem more complex. What do you mean by that? Only up to 10 of each type, by the way. Five in your inventory bank. Well, I'm suggesting 10 across. So like, you're, you know, if we were to revert the drop timer to 3 minutes like it used to be, nobody would be juggling anymore. But you would just bank the steps, you know. So you would just be kind of solving, you know, up to 10 at a time of any tier, and just bank them whenever the hell you want. We need inventory labels. Are you just saying to like really sweat clues, as in like banking them and having an overlay saying which step it was? I mean, there's just going to be RuneLite plugins for that. What combat sets would you suggest for this boss? Dude, you can do this boss at any point. It's literally, I mean, it's fucking simple. You could be like 50 combat. It would just take a long time, but you can really do this at any point as long as you have overheads. I don't know. Would people really want 10 unique clues that don't stack in your bank? 50 clue shells in your bank with all the tiers. I mean, yeah, but who is doing all clue types simultaneously? First off. And this is a natural, it's like, it's cool because it's almost like a natural limitation. Like, you don't need to do 10 clues at a time. You can just do a fucking task and go do your 3 hard clues. But if your whole purpose in this game is to just hunt all third age, then I think 10 is what most people are going to probably be doing. I'm going to miss my triple master step with the new system. Yeah, that's why I'm really trying to push for this other system where you can just bank whatever clues you want up to 10. Obviously, like, your your player can have 10, you know, like either in your inventory or in your bank. Which there might be some issues though, to be fair. Because think about, for example, master steps. You know, there would be some complications with this kind of system, because if you're doing a triple step, for example, they'd have to recode. If you could hold multiple masters at a time, they'd have to do some weird coding with how that works, because if you're holding multiple masters, when you combine the triple step, which master is it completing? Is it just going to complete the uppermost one that's a triple? I think that would already be enough to solve it in a way. So just make sure that the clue you want to keep forever is always at the very bottom, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, this system would actually be really fucking cool. You want to know why? Because let's just say you had 10 masters. You could get all of those masters to a point where they all have triple steps. And then what you do is go with all 10 of your masters and go to one of the spots that's like your best triple step. Dig 10 times or 9 times, because you want to keep the 10th one. Dig 9 times, go to the next spot, dig 9 times, go to the next spot, dig 9 times. And then you literally just pull out your clues that have the triple step, and it just solves them. And it would just solve whatever is like the top clue in your inventory, you know what I mean? Like, that could be really fucking satisfying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know. So, yeah, we'd be, you know, and this is, again, my system. This is not what Jagex is proposing. But, like, in the system I'd imagine, getting rid of juggles, this would add other complexity, which is also great, you know? What up, Abigail? How we doing? There's no changes to Watson in any of these ideas, correct? No, there wouldn't be. I don't think so. Ow. With Daddy Fat Sack, how we doing? No, but a lot of people would be doing multiple clues at a time. If I did a clue step, or sorry, if I did a Slayer task, let's just say I did a Hellhound task and I got 6 hard clues from it, I'm just gonna shove all 6 hard clues in my inventory and try to solve them all at once, you know? That's not me sweating. That's just me like, okay, I'm just gonna do my clues that I got from my task, and I'm just gonna hold them all in my inventory, and I'm just gonna read each clue and be like, okay, I'm gonna go to this place. You kind of map out your route efficiently. Oh, like, oh, there's 2 over here in this area. I'm gonna save these 2 and wait and see if I can get a 3rd one as well that's in this area. I just don't think that's, I don't think that's just like only the sweats are gonna do that. I don't think like any player would do that. But the Giga Sweats will really try to design new metas around it, you know what I mean? And that's okay with me. Give me a triple Huey hide and I will be very happy. Or a Hubert. Or a Hubert pet, you know? Take one of those 2. Ow. I literally look away for 1 second and it does the shockies. No moons on this account. Well, I've done like 2 or 3, I think. did one for the quest, and then I just did a couple more, just for funsies. And then I was like, oh yeah, this isn't fun. Like, that was like a friendly reminder. Because I wasn't gonna lock myself to just not doing it just because. Like, if Moons was like thrilling content, I would probably just do it, even though it is a way to really just push your account along really fast. Yeah, just after like 2 runs, I was like, yeah, this is boring. And it's just not the way I want to go about this account, because if I did Moons, then what's the point of any other grind that I'd like to do? It's just like, it's all going to be downgrades. Like, Moons is just so fucking powerful. What up, Yasmi? It's probably been explained before, but how do you want to go about playing this account? It's just kind of, I don't know. There's nothing like set in stone. I just kind of decide like what sounds fun, and then I just do that. So, I mean, we'll take it. It's just like 13 minutes of work for that, but better than Earth Runes. Better than Earth Runes. I also want to go do some revs later, because I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of desperate for a weapon. Because it literally just makes all Wilderness Slayer so nice. So fucking nice. And I don't want to keep just doing Wildy Slayer with poopy weapons and not actually be taking advantage of the Wilderness Slayer itself without a weapon, you know what I mean? So, the Sarah Sword tech is base as fuck. Dude, the Tyrannical Ring Eye Sarah Sword tech is goated. Like, this account is so unique, but I really want to get an Infernal Cave really quickly. So, once I get that SGS completed, I just need a Godsword Shard too, and once I get the ACB, I don't like using this cheese cape anymore. Put up steel. Which one do you want most? I want the bow, obviously. Crossbow's fucking amazing, but the problem is if I get the crossbow, I'd have to go back to like, literally, I'm at a point where any of the 3 weapons I'll be fucking thrilled with. Because if I get the mace, I already have the Claws of Callisto, which is great, and it's melee XP. It's just obviously more annoying to do, and I save ether. If I get the or if I get the crossbow, I feel obligated to go grind a web weaver, which is gonna suck because I already completed the Voidwaker gem, and who knows how long it would take to fucking get that. So it's weird because, like, you know, it's like, it would be great to have a crossbow, but it would also be great to have the mace. But the mace also gets better and better and better with more melee strength gear, which I wouldn't be rocking. But I'd also be okay with the scepter even. I think the scepter is kind of interesting. So it's like, honestly, any of the 3 I get, I'm happy with. It's just whatever. It's like trade-offs to each. I'm in the same spot right now, killing Benny only for the fangs. Yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing. But I think if I were to be able to choose, I would choose the mace. I think the mace, just because I already have the Claws of Callisto. And yeah, I don't know though, but then the crossbow's speaking to me, because crossbow's actually going to help directly at Callisto. I don't know. It's whatever. Whatever I get is cool. You maced Ardio? Really? Did you freeze it and like do step backs or something? Or what were you doing? Or do you just can't play melee? Oh, you just prayed melee. Oh shit, okay. Well, if I get the mace, I'll be happy to hear that. I'll just go do that. Yeah, so anything I get is great. And then once I get a weapon, whenever I get more rev tasks, I will just have an increased chance of getting another rev weapon, you know what I mean? But at this point right now, I'm like, maybe I should just camp off task and just try to get a rev weapon. Because no matter what, I'm gonna need ether. So it's just like, why not just go for both right now? I'd also love to get the 4 ancient crystals. I have 1 ancient crystal so far for the obelisk. Because I almost have a really pimped out house, and I'd love to get that. Oh yeah, Blood Barrage Ardia. I forgot about that. Yo! JCW. Fucking goat. Thank you, Grub. Yo, JCW, I appreciate you, man. Much love. That was the stream. If you need to go, I totally understand. I know after the end of a stream, I'm always exhausted. I'm trying out the solo Huey. The loot's kind of crazy. Yeah, it takes forever, but I will say the thralls have definitely helped out. Shout out thralls. They're saving me like 1 to 2 minutes a kill. Long 10-hour Toa sesh. Head off for dinner now. Damn. Well, enjoy your dinner. And welcome in, everybody. Just doing some solo Huey. Trying to get my last 3 Huey hides. So I can get full Huey. So we're just praying that the next Huey hide drop I get is a triple. Not a double. Getting 20 Waska seeds, yeah, oh yeah, I've had the 20 Waska seed drop. It's fucking sexy. I am not excited to grind Aldarium though. Oops. You might be the only other person I know who likes Justice. Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't really listen to Justice anymore. That was like more of like a high school kind of thing. I was into a lot of different like alternative indie bands and stuff. But I'm still a fan, obviously. My music taste has kind of changed, but still one of the goated songs. Thoughts on the clue proposal? I'm gonna have another ramble on this, going into depth, but personally, what I want to see is them go back to the drawing board and make it so we don't even have scroll boxes. We can just hold clue scrolls up to 10. I like the 10 maximum personally, and that means you could just pick up 10 different hard clues in your inventory. You could also bank them whenever you want, but your player could only have up to 10, and there would still be the juggling thing, or there'd just still be the 3-minute timer. So juggling wouldn't be a thing, but at least you could still do a lot of that same tech, and there's actually going to be a more emergent tech coming from this new system, which actually could be quite interesting. That's personally just how I like it. I think it's kind of like best of both worlds while also keeping clues like kind of still a distraction and diversion. Checked out Twitch, but techno music is really not my cup of tea. That's totally fair. I get it. Hardstyle's not my cup of tea, so when I go into a stream with hardstyle, I'm like, oh, it's kind of painful. I get it. I do change up the music though. It's not always techno. I'll listen to some disco and other electronic dance music and other things. More pop stuff as well. My mouth has been so dry lately. Oh, you guys want to know what I tried yesterday? I tried Popeye's new pickle lemonade and their pickle wings. They didn't have the fried pickles, which I was kind of sad on because I literally drove fucking 20 minutes over there. They didn't even have them. Yeah, they have pickle lemonade, and it's exactly what it says. I mean, it sounds crazy, but low-key, it was kind of good if you're in the mood for it. So it's literally, you know, tart lemonade with a little hint of, like, pickle juice in it, which sounds it does sound vile. It does. But low-key, it was kind of goated. Like, I kind of liked it. But I didn't drink the whole thing. I think I liked the first half of it, and then I was like, okay, this is I'm just not feeling it anymore. But it really was good, the first half of it. It was just like really ice cold, really tart, and then it just has this like element of like pickle juice. Like, it's really interesting. I would definitely recommend trying it because I would not have gotten it, mainly because I don't even like drinking full sugar drinks anyway. Like, I never go to a place and just buy a lemonade with full sugar. Fuck that. But there was a lot of YouTubers that I watched that review food, and all of them were like, this is actually kind of good. Like, it's kind of nice. It's like different, but it's refreshing. So it's very mild on the pickle juice. Like, you can taste it. It's like they just dumped a tiny bit of pickle juice in it. But it was pretty good. I don't know. The pickle wings were great with ranch. It was really nice. Fucking greasy as hell though. So I think all the sodium yesterday has just made my mouth just completely parched. Alright, let's see what we get. We're getting closer. Dude, if I got Hubert, I'd freak out. There's no way we're getting Hubert. There's no way. 1 in 400? No way. Huey doing? What up, Elf? I always love when it gets to this point in the fight, because you never know what you're gonna get. I'd also be totally cool with another Tome of Earth, because I'll just trade it in for 250 pages. Should be poggers. Here we go. Ooh. Well, Avanto seed action. Take it. That was a pretty slow kill. I wasn't summoning my thralls often enough. All right, I'm gonna go pee. We'll do another. Okay. Oh, you know what I wanted to bring? Dude, I made these hunter meats. I'm actually a huge fan of these. I made the sunlight antelopes, which heal 21, if I'm not mistaken. These heal 19. Let's use them. May as well use them, you know? Please tell me what you've said about stackable clues. Well, I'm going to make another ramble on it because I obviously didn't share all my thoughts in that blog that I uploaded this morning, but I just don't want what they're currently proposing. I'd rather not have scroll boxes, and I'd rather have it just be you can hold clues, and I'd rather have the cap be 10 as well. Are you not live on Twitch anymore? I am live on Twitch. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. So yeah, I want to be able to have up to 10 of each tier. I think 10's a really good number because it's still kind of staying true. You know, my thoughts have just continually been evolving, and now that I hear what Jagex wants, it's easier for me to kind of like, you know, kind of find like a middle ground, sort of. Because right now what they're proposing, it's just boring. It is a boring way to go about it, based on what we've experienced. And I think being able to genuinely have 10 different, I always bring up the just example hard clues. Having 10 hard clues in your up to 10 hard clues, you don't need to do all 10 at the same time, but being able to have 10 and then being able to kind of like pick and choose your route, you know, let's just say you just did a hellhound task, you got 6 hard clues, you now have all 6 in your inventory, and now you can just start solving you know, 6 different hard clues all at the same time, and you kind of map out your route a little bit better. And then you could even get 2 of the same step, which also adds complexity. Like if you get a pyramid, like agility pyramid step, and then one of your other clues is also an agility pyramid step, now you just need to go up once and you solve 2 clues at once. What are these pork chop things? Oh, these? The cooked pyre fox? It kind of looks like Minecraft food. What puggin'? These don't look like pork chops. What the fuck? Actually, they kind of do if you look at it the right way. These heal 12 and then 7. These are the like the shittier food, but they healed 19 still. Obviously Quran ones are better. I save a tick, but may as well just use these. You're describing what's interesting about juggling currently. Yeah, I know, and this is kind of the reason, because what they're doing is nerfing clue complexity. Only being able to solve one at a time is just like, eh. And the cool thing about this is people still want to be able to kind of juggle in some ways. And this system that I'm proposing kind of still lets you do that, except you don't even need to juggle it. You can just bank them. You could literally just go bank 10 masters. And you can do that. I have a proposition. Let's hear it. Delete clues. Just delete this game already so we can fucking move on with our lives. I don't see issue with Stackable plus the timer. So you can just start your session whenever you want. Yeah, no, I mean, I think based on what they're proposing, like pretty much anything's better than what they're proposing. It sounds like most people are kind of in that. But it does sound like Jagex doesn't want to have this timer-based thing. Like they, you know, made an update that was never pulled. And they just said, here, clues last an hour now. And I think they're just realizing it was maybe a mistake on their end for whatever reason. And I agree with them at some point. Like, if there was a random update that had nothing to actually do with, you know, what it was, because the clue update had nothing to actually do with buffing clues. It was like for UIMs or something. But if they came out with an update, let's just say, where you could just now drop food on the ground and it lasts an hour, you're gonna come up with these new metas that, yeah, I mean, everyone's gonna start loving just dropping food everywhere and having it last for an hour. But like, you know, I can't off the top of my head think of where that would actually be good, honestly. But like, I'm just throwing out an example. If you come out with an update like that, it just comes out randomly. Like a year later, it's like, okay, are we just gonna stick with this until the end of time? This random fucking update that dropped that doesn't actually make any sense, and it's not really old school. Just kind of seems private servery where you're just juggling things for an hour. Like, I'm glad they're finally addressing it, and I would prefer still a complex clue solving meta. I think we all want that, or at least a lot of the higher end people want that. But we want something that also doesn't have anything to do with like running back and forth and picking up one clue at a time. And personally, I'm just more of a fan of not going the scroll box route and just holding up to 10 clues at a time of each tier. What up, Jono? I made a ramble, but it's just covering the blog, and I shared some of my thoughts, but I'm gonna come out with another video soon. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts, so I figured I'd stream first and get some of your guys' feedback. I think on the back end, it's probably an insane task to have stackable clues without the clue box gimmick. You might be right. I mean, it might be a headache to code that, but I mean, I don't know. I just think it's a better route to go down. Yeah, what up, Simo? How are we doing, King? Give me third age, yeah. Let's give this man third age. No, well, the reason I like 10 is because it's an even number. It's also just a little bit more. I like the even numbers mainly because with any sort of stackable system that's coming out, it's going to make it so thieving clues with the rogue's outfit becomes crazy tech. And I like the idea of being able to stack up to an even number. So my proposal is just everything they're already suggesting, just double it. So instead of starting with 2 stacked, you can actually have 4 stacked from the get-go after you complete X marks the spot. And then it goes up to 6, then 8, and then 10. And I just think that works nicer with the rogue's outfit tech. Yeah, that's what I think, CBT, but it is a good point that it might just be really hard to code that, you know what I mean? You're gonna vote yes, right? I want to not vote anything right now. I want to get this changed. I don't like what they're currently offering. Yeah, we just gotta have more discussion. There's a lot of discussion going on Reddit. I was reading some, and they're definitely gonna... They're 100% not gonna just double down on what they just proposed. They're gonna go back to the drawing board, and I already know it. So I just want to offer some good feedback. Probably don't have 2 other accounts, do you? I mean, I do, but like I have Big Bay I could log into and say Bay. But it's just one of those things where it's like, I just don't give a fuck enough. I just don't like having multiple accounts open. It's exhausting. Also, Big Bay doesn't even have members. Don't you think being able to stack clues to 10 could cause long-term damage to clues and rewards if every single player, even people that don't care about clues, stack to 10, knock them out here and there? No, not at all. Dude, clues have been being farmed like out of control. Like, it's hard to actually like wrap my head around how many more clues are being done per hour these days. I mean, there are now irons that can solve 12 master clues an hour. Like, that's insane. That used to be like fucking 4. And, you know, back when, you know, elite clues took about an hour to get, or even 70 minutes usually. Now they're 20 minutes to get. And, I mean, there's just been so many speed ups with clues. And so many cloggers going to fucking town. And it's just like... And the thing is, you can already stack up to 10. We just have the juggling tech. It's just like... We are, everybody can already juggle, or, you know, stack basically in a weird way. Now let's see what we get. "26 rune maces. Holy shit. Such an odd drop. I'll take it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I haven't flicked Sarah in so long. It's pretty nice. It's, dude, with the Ring of Endurance, I mean, I got a 49 kill trip. It's pretty fucking wild, even with a rune crossbow and dog shit gear and low ranged. That Ring of Endurance, I think I brought 9 stams that trip. So, and as you know, I mean, flicking Sarah, you're not able to like, I mean, unless you're just a god gamer and you really want to break your wrist, you could do the walking tech with prayer flicking. But Jesus Christ, that would be a nightmare to try to do. And maintain click accuracy the whole time without getting fucked up by Zilly. But you pretty much just have to run the whole time whenever. Yeah, it's actually, I couldn't believe how amazing the Ring of Endurance was there, because I was not even intending to get one initially. And it literally halves the amount of stams I need to bring. And on top of that, it's a fucking Sarah item. Like, it's so goated. So goated. What are you saying? I don't know if you're like trolling Dream. I don't even know the I don't even know what you're trying to say, if that's like a meme or not. Yeah, the Ring of Endurance is a Sarah item. Fucking goated. I do wish they would buff the Ring of Endurance just ever so slightly. I wish they would give it like -10 weight. So just simply wearing the ring also gives you -10 weight. I just think that would be fucking awesome. DDS is so trash. Where's my Void Waker when I need it? Yeah, giving it like a -10 weight would be so good. Did you get your 3 conference sessions in this weekend? Hell no. Absolutely not. Although I did call my dad and he was like, I was like, oh, what are you up to? I forgot it was Sunday. I think I just finished watching conference. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I am fully honest. So grateful to not be listening to that. I remember the last few times I did listen, it was, I don't even think, it was just so filled with fear mongering, out of control. Oh, it's so boring. It's so boring. It puts you in a state of trance. It gets you to turn off your faculties. You just like, yes, nod along. Yes, whatever you're saying. Yes, I agree. I can't dissent. I can't disagree with you because you are God's mouthpiece. And just listen to every single thing you're saying. I can't. I just no. I'm not a conference enjoyer anymore. That genuinely makes me happy, but I don't know. It's just maybe it's just I'm so jaded. Maybe I'm just so jaded, but like being out now is just, I just see it for what it is, especially when you see like differences of like, I don't know. I see things like on Scientology. It's the same tactics. It gets you kind of into a state of trance and then you just don't question anything. Yeah, it's bizarre to me now thinking about it. Also, just heard your voice out of my phone. He says, "Is that Seder?" Oh wait, who? Oh wait, my son's third birthday was this weekend, so we celebrated that. Aww, he is 3. Wait, does he know who I am? Have you told him about his uncle Seder? I have to meet him. Do you know that gang minigame from Shazian? I didn't know it gives so much melee XP as a reward. I don't know the XP. I just know the loot was pretty decent for the time period. I always tell him you're his uncle, but he has never said your name unprompted like that. Aw, that was adorable. What's Seder? At least the last picture I saw of him, I mean, both of your sons, they're just absolutely adorable. They're angels. This looks so slow. It really is slow, but I get the whole drop at the end, so it's kind of worth it. Well, worth, whatever worth means these days. What is worth it these days, honestly? Anything you feel like doing. Okay, there we go. This is worth. Whip Cinderless. 1300 KC, no enhanced, and my suffering. John, you are cursed. We have to lift that curse from you. How are we gonna do it? Also, I'm kind of training my defense. I can't train defense with my Sarah sword because it has to be on crush and it's only strength. I put the boppers on defense because what I realized is I want my lowest skill to be rune crafting. So, oh, that's gonna hurt. So, yeah, we're trying to get my wood cutting up. And my defense up, and then Tears of Guthix will go to rune crafting. And we did hit 79 con, and I am still working on that. I'm just taking a little breather from it because there's some other things I want. Definitely want to go get a Pharaoh Scepter. Pharaoh Scepter is like a total essential for me. Gotta get that thing. Do all CGs on the same world to not go dry. That's the trick. Is that actually? That sounds like superstition to me. The Huey hides, I think there's like a master clue step that requires it, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm also just trying to get it because I want to rock it, you know? I really only need 2 more hide. I want to get the helmet. I just think that'd be kind of cute. It's -1 ranged accuracy over the Robin Hood that I have. But it's 2 more prayer, and it matches the obviously the top and the bottom. So I kind of want it. Haven't done Huey at all. What content is made easier by its rewards? I mean, nothing really. All of its rewards are pretty niche. But what's cool is like, I got the Dragon Hunter wand, and that might be buffed in the future. And I also have the Tome of Earth. So if I use the Dragon Hunter wand with a Tome of Earth, and assuming I have super anti-fires, which I still need to gain 6 more Herbal Herb levels to boost for them, metal dragons become really fun. They're just great, you know? Because you're getting not only the Slayer helmet boost, and the wand damage boost, and the multiplicative Tome of Earth boost. And then that obviously boosts with my mage gear. It's just kind of like an interesting tech to use. Waska seeds are amazing too. Forgot about that. Tooth halves. Thank you, Bunyan. Yeah, but tooth halves would be amazing from here. I have 6 loop halves for the Helmet of the Moon. The thing is, doing solos for tooth halves is horrible. Because it's 1 in 150 no matter what team size per player. So if I really wanted tooth halves, I'd just be doing masses, but doing masses ain't worth it for the loot. Yeah, the tooth is so fucking rare. Apparently you can kill brutal blue dragons and get tooth halves. You gotta kill them in Varlamore, obviously, but I was just thinking, I was like, huh, if I get a Slayer task, maybe I'll go and kill some brutal blue. No, I don't think I will. So I'm just gonna Vorkath. It's just, they're so fucking rare. I think they were like 1 in 700 for a brutal blue dragon. Shit's gonna take like 7 tasks just to get 1. It's just ridiculous. Oh, you can get them from jellies, though. There's like jellies in Varlamore, apparently. I was thinking maybe I have barrage jellies. I don't even know if it's multi, though. Surely it is. I don't know. I actually haven't been to the jellies here. What would be a fair tooth half from a delve boss? Oh, you're right. They're probably going to shit out tooth halves there, aren't they? That's a good question. What up, Miller? Day's going pretty well. Hope yours is too. Oh, we take those all day, boys. I love those poopy pages. Going straight into the Tome of Earth. The poopy pages. A Brofa? That white hoodie on again. Are we doing King? Are the hides worth getting as a range prayer gear upgrade? I'd like to hear your thoughts. My friend was telling me I was dumb to want to go for them. Yeah, you kind of are dumb for wanting to go for them. Same here. Like, I am dumb. But it's like, fuck it, you know? They're cool. They're cool looking. I really wish that Huey hide had 1 more prayer bonus on each piece, personally. I just don't think it's good enough. But, yeah, I mean, I chose to go down the Huey hide route just because I think it looks cool. And it's just an interesting tech that nobody does. So... And you're also going for, like, some other cool stuff. Like, I just think, you know, the wand is kind of an interesting item. And then also the Tome of Earth is cool to get. The pet is a top 3 pet in my books. I love the Huey hide. Or I love the Huey pet. I mean, it's not worth doing if your entire like view of the game is just get the best shit as quick as humanly possible, then yeah, this is a big waste of time. But I already have an account with basically all the best shit. If I wanted to play that way, I'd just go play on that account. Oh, and Waska seeds, yeah. Chill jellies are single combat. What the hell? Oh, jeez. What did they even drop? Is anything different than normal jellies? What made you start grinding these? Always solo or start with mass? No, I was doing 3 and 4 mans actually for a while. I think I did like a few masses at the beginning. And then I went to 3 and 4 mans for like 250 kills. And all I got was a wand, which was great. Don't get me wrong, it was great. But I saw so many hides and they never went to me. I saw a few tomes of earth, never went to me. And I just recently saw a pet, didn't go to me. And then I literally started solos. And my first 3 solos, I ended up pulling a back-to-back triple hide into a Tome of Earth in my own name. I was like, okay, solos are goated. I'm obsessed. And then a few more solos later, I got another 2-pack of hides. So now I've just been like addicted to just soloing this because I know I'm going to get the item if it rolls. And I've also gotten pretty lucky on the drops. Because solo, you know, you can get 1,200 cannonballs. You can get 20 rune plate skirts all to yourself. Gotten that drop a few times. 20 Waska seeds. Obviously, I need the soiled pages for killing metal dragons in the future. Where's the armor good at? Huey hide? Just anywhere if you're ranging before you have better stuff. I hate thieving. Have you tried artifacts? I got a 1 KC Dragon Hunter wand. Holy! That's sick. That is sick. I was really happy to see my Dragon Hunter wand. That was fucking cool. I look like such a pimp. I have full infinity. Well, not full infinity, almost. And then I have the Tome of Earth with the Dragon Hunter wand. It just looks so cool. They have a 50% fire weakness. Huh. Yeah, I think they'll buff it. It sounds like many people want the Dragon Hunter wand to be buffed. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of sort of wish that the Dragon Hunter wand just was a charged wand. You know, just charge it. And it's earth-based. I wouldn't mind if it was earth-based, and so the Tome of Earth is going to help out with it as well. Like, I think that would be cool. It's just like having to be on standard spellbook is already such a nerf because you can't use thralls. And then on top of that, it's just like you're at a 5-tick speed using fucking standard spells. It's pathetic. Is this straight up worse than Warp Scepter? Probably. Because it doesn't even work with overloads, you know? Like, nothing on the standard spellbook works with overloads. So, the Dragon Hunter wand, I just wish was a charged weapon. I wish they would just do the, like, Hammer and Scepter treatment. Hammer and Scepter also used to suck butt until they made it charged. Dude, they just need to scrap. What they need to do is, like, I don't know, the whole nightmare drop. They're so crappy. Like, who the hell wants to use a harmonized orb anywhere besides PKers? That's bad. I honestly wish, if we could go back in time, what I really honestly wish they would have done is just made it so there's a nightmare staff. And the nightmare staff is just what the Eldritch is. Like, it's just like what the Eldritch is with the nightmare, or with the Eldritch orb inside of it. Like, that's just it. That's just the nightmare staff. Like, it's just an Eldritch staff. And then there was none of that bullshit with the harmonized orb and this weird Fortic spell weirdness. Like, that would just have been so much smoother. And no, it wouldn't even needed to be charged. It would just act like kind of like a Kodai. I mean, you can just use it, you know, for barraging or whatever. It has the 15% damage multiplier, but it also has the effect of just being able to like restore your prayer, which I thought would just be enough. But we just have these weird orbs and just like, bruh, who the hell is using a volatile orb? Honestly, I just see them kind of as PK weapons. Like, harm and volatile is just PK weapons, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, nightmare just looks like a mess now. I was watching Otoblock and someone linked him your LMS clip. He just reacted to it. I need to see that. I just remembered that fucking LMS clip. Jesus Christ. Do you have a clip of that? Volley ain't bad at Wisp and top. Oh, is it not? Yeah, I don't know. It's just obviously there are going to be some uses you could come up with, but like it just would have been way more simplistic to just come out with a nightmare staff that just acts like an Eldritch. Okay, I am feeling... What am I feeling? I am feeling some hides. Let's kill. The hides aren't really that rare. It's like a 1 in... What are they? 1 in 37 or something? Give me some hides. Thank you, Levi. Dude, the pet would just be... so goated. So goddamn goated to get. Oh. Just feels like I'd never get that, you know? I mean, the shit's rare as hell. Doing 12-minute kills at least. Going for a 1 in 400. It takes forever. Got the pet at 29 KC. God damn, dude. So jealous. What up, Chris? It's literally like top 3 pet. It goes... I think... I'm trying to think. I can't really rate them exactly. I think Baron's still number 1 in my books. I think it goes Baron and then Huey and then Kraken. Those are the 3 goats. Really good ramble video, say? Listen to it twice. You listened to the ramble twice? Surely you listened to it on Spotify the second time, right? You followed the show on Spotify, right? I appreciate it. Kraken's not bait. Kraken's genuinely like top 3 pet. Always has been. And it's even festive. Like, think about it. Kraken's one of the cutest, smallest pets. It's always festive every single year. It has a Santa hat. And it can fucking go underwater with you when you harvest seaweed. And that shit's goated as hell. Okay, here we go. Please. Please. Oh! 20 Torstals, holy shit. That is crazy. Never hide, though. Never hide. Have I shared with you my iron Tavlok? I don't think you have. Let's see it. Zuck, hard mode Tob, penance. Respect. I think Zuck pet is like top 5. Bro, what the fuck? How is it always the noobs, man? Always the noobs. No, always the Giga Chads. Fucking GZ, man. That is crazy. 13 KC Scythe. What is this? Good job, Thrall. That's crazy, man. Bone Squirrel might be so tough. Because when people ask me what my favorite skilling pet is, I usually go with the Rift Guardian that has the Guardians of the Rift transmog to it. And I love the Bone Squirrel too. I just love the squirrel. All 3 variants look amazing. Those are like pretty tied, so I don't know. Honestly, I might have to make another pet tier list, but not even be, it wouldn't even be a tier list. It would just be actually ranking every single pet from top to bottom. What about Tin or Rock Golem? Yeah, I don't know about that, King. Although, I'm not as much of a hater on the Rock Golem as most people are. I'm more of a hater of, like, what are the worst pets? Soul Wars is a shit pet. Heron's a shit pet. Beaver is a shit pet. Beaver's cooler now because you can transmog it, obviously, but just the classic Beaver always sucked. But now there's colors and there's other transmogs, which is cool. And then Skodos sucks. I hate Skodos. Abyssal Protector's cool. What are you talking about? Abyssal Protector's like medium cool. Dude, you know what looks really ugly? All the new Wilderness variants of the pets. Like, I'm sorry, when people are rocking the Vedion, the new school, like Toontown Vedion, oh, it's barf worthy, dude. I hate that. Yeah, Skrodos. Rift Guardian pet without transmog, I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, you know what I also don't like? This is gonna be pretty hard to say, but Ketson. I don't really like Ketson. I have 3 of them. Not really that big of a fan. I love Nexling. Nexling is awesome because it's small, it doesn't have an underglow to it, and it runs. That's amazing. I love Whisperer too. Whisperer looks so cool. Yo, what up, T? Grotesque Guardian's pet is also somewhere on my top 5. Okay. Yeah, not really for me. I think I spooned it to, I got it I got it too early on save A to even appreciate it. Like 240 KC or something. Ooh, big hit. 3,300 KC, no dusk. Rip. Dude, I spooned Grotesque Guardians so hard on save A. 21 KC jar, 240 KC pet, 500 KC core. It was green logged by 500 KC, but it wasn't actually green logged until the collection log update dropped, because I got the jar before the log and it was bothering me so much. That shit bothered me so much. But now it's in the log. Yeah, I just think Heron and Ketson are just, I don't know, like they're cool that they fly and all, but like they're just kind of basic looking. Like Ketson just looks really robotic. It looks like a robot bird. My favorite pet is the one who can handle lactose like a beast. What is wrong with you? Not even blue heron? I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're all right, I guess. I just, like, it's not like I have a problem with the birds. They just look really robotic. Because the way they fly is just, like, in one fucking... they don't even have, like, any little bit of, like... I don't know. I think Heron flies a little bit smoother than Ketson. Ketson is just sitting there, like, flap, flap, flap. Doesn't fucking move at all. It just looks really, like... it looks uncomfortable. Like when I have it out, it literally looks like I'm getting uncomfortable by the way it looks. I just don't like it flying behind me. It doesn't look relaxed. What's with this account? It's gaming. This is my new Iron Man that I'm playing. Jad might be the favorite boss pet. Jad is a great pet, you're right. I've never had that pet. I would love it. Yeah, so I only like playing one account at a time, so I'm just not playing Save at the moment, but if I want to play it, I can just go log in at any point. Was that the clip? Oh god. Okay. Oh god. This is gonna be so bad. Alright, let's put this up. God, I hate this fucking bullshit. Oh my god. I just fucking killed me.
Why did somebody just link me this? What did you say? I made a streamer lose his mind in LMS.
Wait, the guy is in his stream? That made me fucking freak out?
Like, that guy's literally some dookie water, some booty butt. You know what I mean? Some butt of the ass. What? The ass of the butter.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Fuck Oda. Oh, like, no.
You know, you need to do that.
I'm not taking that disrespect. God, I hate this fucking bullshit. Oh my god. I just fucking killed me. They didn't even get the first part of it. Bro, if it was a 1v1 versus Oda and I, like, in LMS, I'd fucking rock him so hard. It wouldn't even be funny. No, that wasn't me. Apparently, so the guy I fought, that I made a YouTube short of like a couple weeks ago, apparently he was in Oda's chat and he linked him that short. I was just getting fucking tilted. The guy was using a goddamn noob tube. He was using the noob tube. Oh, we see your music. Thank you. Oh, now you see my other thing. Yeah, I don't know. You guys ever been so tilted at LMS? Yo, what up, Mike? How we doing? Yeah, people accuse me of being a professional content creator. I don't know where that's coming from. I even get YouTube comments saying, hey, isn't your profession to know everything about RuneScape? And I'm like, no. Like, no, it's not. I mean, I guess it's just been what's been put on me, but people are like, aren't you paid to know everything about this game? And I'm like, no. But at the same time, I'm actually kind of like, I'm okay with people thinking that. But people imagine like that's like my whole, people imagine like I'm paid by my boss to just know everything about RuneScape. Do you have a day job? This is it. Where's my boss? Where's my, who's gonna pay me for doing my day job, guys? Questing up a storm, nice. Yeah, when's Mr. Bezos finally gonna pay up? Any primers? That's a great question to tip you. Torso's done, thank God. Oh, I need a torso, bro. Why didn't you wait for me to come with you? No, I probably would have kept saying no. I need to get a torso. Actually, I don't need to get a torso. You know what I really need to get? Oath plate. That's what I need to get. You don't read the wiki all night before bed? No, I don't. Come on, baby. Give me hide. This is the only good part of the fight. This anticipation at the very last second. Ooh. We'll take the soil pages. Beautiful. Shame that clue won't stack. Yeah. Again, I'm totally. I'll make a ramble on it, but I just want to be able to have 10 clues. No scroll boxes. Just let me hold 10 clues of each tier, maximum. I can just bank them. That would be the nice thing about it. Just bank. I can just bank the clue. I don't need to juggle it anywhere. Excuse me. But then you'll always have 9 you never do and feel obligated to do the 10th. What? Why would I always have 9 I never do? Give me an agility shortcut to DKs. There are 2 agility shortcuts to DKs. Do you need Inquisitors to make Oathplate? Are you going back? No, you don't need Inquisitors to make Oathplate. God, that would be horrible. That would be horrible. They still need to buff the Nightmare drop rates. It's still completely out of control. Rick Turpentine just handed me a spinach roll. Selling spinach roll 200k. Fuck. We're back in 2004. Where nobody knew anything about the game. Playing with a bunch of 7-year-olds up to like 12-year-olds. It's like the main age demographic. Just all have no brains yet. Dude, and you could just come up with any scam. Who remembers the scam where you just have you and your friend? I mean, I never did this, but I remember hearing about it after the fact. Just have one of your friends at one end of Varrock West Bank and the other guy at the other end. One guy's like, buying this item, 300k. And then the other guy's like, selling this item, 200k. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm a legend. I'm going to buy this thing for 200k and I'm going to sell it over to this guy for 300k. Just fucking so stupid. You'd end up buying this thing for just way overpriced and the other guy would just log out or just not be interested anymore. Oh, I just bought it. Sorry, man. It's horrible. Dude, I remember when laws were 300 each. Those are the days. I just remember, like, I remember having, like, I think I bought somebody's laws for like 270 each or something. I think I bought like 1,000 of them for like 270k. Ended up selling them for 300 each. I thought I mean, that shit took me like 2 days to find a buyer for 300. So in like 3 days, I made 30k, and I thought I was like the most goated mercher of all time. Could not believe it. Like, I was basically begging the guy to fucking buy it at that point. Like, please take this off my hands. I have no money. Dude, I remember like full Zammy and full Saradomin armor. Pretty sure full Sarah was like 1.5 mil or something. That shit was awesome back then. Dude, it's crazy to think back in early old school. I mean, dude, we're talking 2017, 2018 even. I think 2017 Zammy pages were still going for like 2 mil. What the fuck? Who was even buying those? Now they're like 4K. I just remember doing easy clues back then were like insane money. I was doing medium clues in 2015 on my main account, and I got Rangers on my 3rd ever medium and then on my 6th ever medium, and that was back when Rangers were 19 mil each, and it set me up so nicely. And then I still remember getting like Zammy pages and Armadillo pages and whatever other pages, and just felt so good. Like you'd see like a double Zammy page 2 in your medium clue, and you're like, oh, you know, like 3 mil clue for that. It's insane. Oh my gosh, it's YouTube Null. How we doing? I bought gold for a whip and got scammed for it. Oh no. All right, reported. You just incriminated yourself. See, I'm trying to think. I never bought gold, but I definitely got some sort of botting program when I was really young. I don't know if it was Gary's Hood or some power bot or something like that. It was like in 2000, probably like early 2007. And I think like, I can't even remember. Like, it's so foggy. I genuinely cannot even remember what was going on. But I think I just wanted to like train my fire making for some reason. Because I thought like fire making was just such a cool 99 and it was fast. And I could just bot it. And I think I bought it up to like, I don't even know, like level 90 maybe? I genuinely can't even remember. And I'm pretty sure the account got banned or something. It's such a foggy memory. Like I almost am like, I'm thinking to myself, like, am I just making this up? Like, did this actually happen? Like, it was so long ago. Just wanted to say thank you for the rambles on Spotify. So nice AFKing, woodcutting on mobile in bed and listening with a video. Much love. Just joined with Patreon. Tiku, I appreciate you. That is a familiar name. Thank you for your support, man. It's my pleasure. I'm glad you're listening over on Spotify too. Spotify actually pays more than YouTube these days. It was around the same, and now it's like much more. So I'm definitely trying to pump people over to Spotify. And I'm not getting paid anything for the Sebe rambles over there yet, but that's why I'm trying to grow it so it gets to the point where it can get monetized. We got to get all the people over. I got to hit like, I think one of the prerequisites to getting monetized on that show is you have to get 10,000 consumption hours in 30 days, which is kind of a fucking lot, actually. So it's gonna take a while, probably even over a year. And I really have to like start pumping them out more. How you enjoying the dopamine surplus? What do you mean? And what up, Yan? What up, Angelic Do? AKA the new account. I'm loving it. What up, Seder? First time catching you live. Really enjoy your vids and rambles. Thanks for what you do. Thank you. Welcome in, Grant. Thanks for the kind words. It's gonna hurt. You know, that really does go a long way. I appreciate the kindness, because I feel like there's so much more incentive for people to just complain over comments. So like my comments are mainly filled with like a lot of it's just because my content is not like a settled video or a video that's just purely entertainment. It's like my videos are commentary, and so it just encourages like people with different views and like to post in the comments. And usually my comments are not just like, wow, wonderful video, I love your content. It's like, hey, what you said about this at this timestamp, yeah, I hate you for saying that. Go fuck yourself. Even though there's other things they probably would agree with me, they're just gonna pinpoint like the things they don't like about what I said, and that ends up getting filled with in the comments. So it always does mean a lot when people are just like, I like your content, thank you. It's a friendly reminder to myself that some people actually enjoy listening. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yo, Angelic Do.
Angelic Do subscribed.
Do. Thank you, brother. Welcome back. I'm guilty. No, I get it. Like, I get it. I'm making commentary videos. So, and it's usually talking about like emotional topics in the game, you know, people that play this game a lot, like myself, and other people that are subscribed to my channel. Like, I mean, a lot of these things get pretty heated and emotional if you have differing opinions than other people, which is a lot of my opinions. Well, I appreciate you coming back for 13 months. And you can do whatever you want with your money, brother. You stopping subbing is not a fucking problem, honestly. Thanks for the support again, though. Hardly ever type, but I tend to have you on in the background a lot. Good music and chill stream. Yeah, what up, Better Play? I appreciate it. Okay, I'll see what we get. Can we please get a hide drop now? I'll take that. Hide incoming, please. Please be a 3-pack. Oh, that was so good. Quarm. We'll take it. I'll take it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, on the next kill. Oh, I see. Then you have the full set. Why do you need 3 more? No, I have the top and the bottom. I want the helmet. I want the helmet for actual use, but the Van braces will allow me to do the master clue. Apparently there's a master clue that requires all 8 hides. I have 5 hides. So I am just praying that I get the 3 drop when it lands. Oh, if it's 2, that means I gotta go back. And what really sucks about getting the 2 drop is that means I'll have a spare hide because you can only get 2 or 3. So if I get a 2, that means I have to go for another 2, and then one of them is just a waste. So, please, game. Aw, come on, Thrall. I waited a tick for you. You still haven't killed it. I do want to wear the Huey helmet though. The Huey coif. Because it is 2 additional prayer. It's 1 less accuracy than the Robin Hood, but that 2 prayer is worth it. pretty much just an easier to get blessed, isn't it? I mean, it's better. It's better than a blessed hide coif. And it also has one additional prayer on top of it. Any way to show Huey loot on stream? Like how much I've, like what I've gotten so far? Yeah, I can show it. Pull it up. Yo, Jackie.
Jackie_Walker subscribed. Hope you having a great day. Say, hides incoming.
Surely. Thank you for the 8 months. Oh, and you sub for 3 months in advance. Thank you very much. Okay, now I have to stream for the next 3 months. So here's the loot tracker. Looking pretty nice, honestly. It's looking pretty nice. How many solo? Maybe like 40. I'd probably say about 40 solos. The rest like 3 and 4 mans. I saw your lock slot proposal and I agree, but there's 2 ways to lock your slots, bro. Click the cogwheel. Where you want the change, there's a deposit lock slot settings. You can tick all of them that way. Just letting you know. Yeah, it's just slower. Somebody actually reached out to me over Twitter, but it's actually a way to do it that's even better. You have to go into custom menu swaps. And what you do is you just set a certain key bind to it. So you can just like hold a certain key while you're in your bank and then just left click the slots you want. You have yours on control. That's genius. I think I'm gonna do that. I just wish it was in, you know, in the actual like game itself. That's fine. Just do it through RuneLight. Is that the message you put in for custom swaps? With like a certain keybind? That's what I use. Okay, let me put that in there. Hoppy. Okay. Hopefully that works. Thank you for that. That's gonna be really nice. Spotify really is a game changer, Banks Heaps. You are welcome. Glad you're over there. Trying to get everyone to slowly migrate to Spotify, as you guys can probably tell. Oh, come on. I don't think you can like rambles on Spotify. Any quick tips on getting my first Infernal Cape? Honestly, the only tips I suggest, well, the one quote I always share from Winston Churchill, he said, "Success is going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm." That quote carried me through the Inferno when I was going for it. Hell yeah, Jono. Respect the no Z-Axe grind too. Thank you. Yeah, no moons, no barrows, no zombie axe. We're going the unbeaten path. Like, who doesn't want to look like a Giga Chad with a Nada's Knot and a Sarah sword, you know? This looks so much cooler. Love waking up to a cast and ramble. Let's fucking go. In other words, have persistence. Yeah, basically. Don't give up. You can only succeed by failing. Your equipment does look sick, yeah. If only I had manacles. I really want manacles. But we'll probably have like 78 Slayer before then at this point. Let's go Wild Pie boost for my Dragon Boots. Or I'll just go to the Delve boss and get those other boots. The unupgraded boots. Okay, here we go. You don't need that command for lock slots. Why? Come on, baby. Give me 3 hides. Wow, more soil pages. I mean, I'll take the soil pages all day. Custom swaps, bank, lock, unlock slots. Oh, nice. That's actually what the guy on Twitter told me to do. Let me see if this works, by the way. What? This isn't even working anyway. What the fuck? Just get rid of this. Unless I just needed to click. No, it's not even working. What the fuck? Yeah, let me just go to bank. Lock. Control. There you go. Oh, that's so nice. Oh! Oh, that's so nice. Fucking hell, that's so much better. I'm just using control. God damn, that's nice. Thank you for that. 15,000. Who's excited for the bird cam, by the way? I bought a bird feeder and a bird bath and some bird seeds. They haven't come yet. They're coming on Friday, but I'm gonna set it out on my balcony and get some birds. I'm gonna befriend some crows and some little birds. I actually don't know if the crows will come. I was reading up on the reviews and it says like the crows don't really come, but the little birds do. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna set up a cam yet, but I could, you know. But if I set up the cam, I'm gonna need to angle it weird because I have a bike path right outside and I don't want to be filming people on the bike path. What the fuck, Yan? I mean, I don't have birds. They're just wild birds that are just everywhere. But they're always around my apartment, so I'm gonna feed them. Plus, I have always, like, genuinely, I've always wanted to have, like, crows that are, like, tight with me, you know? Because, dude, it was really bad. When I was really young, it must have been, like, 7 or 8. We would walk to church on Sundays. And because our church was just, like, a couple blocks away. And there was always these crows on this power line. And I remember walking with my brother and we'd go to church together. And my brother, like... Dude, my brother, I swear to God, was like lacks empathy. Like, he didn't think, like... It was almost like him as a kid. Like, he didn't understand, like, creatures have feelings or maybe, you know, or have some sort of awareness. Because I swear, like, my brother was... I've told you guys this before, but, like, my brother would, like, fucking... burn ants with his magnifying glass and he pours salt on slugs and stuff. Like, he was just that kind of boy. And I never liked it, but, you know, I still wanted his approval because he was my older brother. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what happened, but my brother pissed those crows off. He pissed those crows off. He would like startle them. He would like chase them and, like, you know, as a joke. And those crows ended up fucking hating us. And so I remember walking to church, and those crows remember you. And bro, it got scary, like, real quick. Like, we would walk under his power line, and the crows would just start cawing, like, caw, caw, just like, fuck, like they're gonna attack. And I genuinely, if I was walking alone, I'd have to just run past there. It was so scary. It was actually scary. Yeah, crows are smart as fuck. And I just remember, like, I hated that happened because then I started learning, oh yeah, crows hold grudges for the rest of their life. And they also tell their, like, offspring and they tell their friends and whatnot about, yeah, fuck these guys. So, you know, I was like 7 at the time. And I swear I wasn't even the one doing it. It was my older brother, but I'd walk with him. So they just put me in with him. And, but now I'm like, dude, you know what? But it's cool is that if you're friends with the crows, they also remember that. And they also tell their friends, you know? So I want to befriend the crows. I literally have a murder of crows right on top of my apartment. Yeah, the crow redemption arc, honestly. How long are your kills with this setup? Like 12 to 13 minutes. I had an 11-minute, 20-second kill this morning. So if I'm really focused, I can, and I have good RNG, I can get a faster kill. But I just need to keep summoning my thralls accurately. On time. Get a bird that can talk. Like a parrot. Yeah, I'm excited though. I wanna be able to go out on my balcony and, you know, have the birds trust me enough to like fly up next to the balcony with me there. What's your main account name? Looking up stats. Sae, S-A-E space B-A-E. Enjoyed the vid today. I was curious what you think of the added quality of electric clothes where you didn't need to equip the emote items if you had them in your stash. I would love that. I love RS3's way about it. I think they have like a clue outfit or something that just acts as all the stash units as long as they're filled. That's cool. I like that. I've enjoyed your podcast, especially the Log Chaser one. Ooh, with Lone Gym Rat and JT. I'm really excited for tomorrow. We're having Husky and Lenny on the cast. Should be a banger. Yes, Allie Quack. Yes. Oh my god. That needs to be a thing. I slept with 3 of your casts on last night. Damn. I'm honored. Mod in one was awesome. I loved hearing about the ending. Yeah, that was great. Definitely a pleasure for me to just be able to tell him random stuff that's on my mind. It's great. Yeah, Elena is just great on the mic. Her first episode was amazing too. Yeah, Mod Nox. We're getting Mod Jerv on the week after. Yeah, one of the... I'm actually planning on having a best of series soon. Because there's like literally 700 hours of casts now. So what I'm going to do... One of the video ideas I have is... best of the J mods, and so I'm gonna go into all the J mod casts that are up so far and like maybe make like part 1, part 2, part 3 or something, and just get like a compilation going, like the best moments. This boss sounds like construction training. It really does. Bop, bop. What are the odds Yama drops tomorrow? Like nothing. I'd be so surprised. Isn't Yama coming out with Varlamore Part 3, or am I confused? Maybe no, it's the Chasm of Fire. The Delve boss is coming out with Varlamore Part 3. Yeah. Who knows? We've been surprised before. What up, Socks? Who knew there was a UIM J mod, honestly, yeah. And not even just like a casual UIM. I mean, this guy only plays UIM. That's wild. I only play UIM, to be honest, but are you a J mod too? I haven't eaten enough lead paint to have a UIM, holy. I mean, I have, I just still haven't started it. I definitely have eaten enough lead paint though. Why solo? Honestly, it's just better for me. I've gotten like almost all my drops except for one in solos now. And now that I'm rocking with thralls, which I don't have one summoned, kills are actually pretty good speed. They're like 12 minutes. And my trios beforehand were still like 4 minutes each at least. Plus just more downtime. And I wasn't even getting a third of the loot. I was getting a little bit less than that because I was doing the least amount of damage. Love a cast with Terran one day. Terran is one of the OGs. Me and him started streaming around the same time. Thank you, Ben. Welcome in. Okay, here we go. Last 100 damage. Thank you, Ben. Oh, good luck. 100 sun-kissed bones. I will actually take that. I will 100% take that. Okay. Let's go do this hard. I'm just gonna switch my... This is the problem. Like, when you're on... Arceus spellbook, it's just so obnoxious, like having to switch spellbooks before you have a POH, which is why I need to get back into the construction grind. But we're basically there. We got 4 more levels. Just start working on it. I got to get a Pharaoh Scepter. All right. Yeah, UIM mode used to be much more masochistic. Don't go 5x rate for Pharaoh Scepter. Bro, I spent 15 hours doing efficient Pyramid Plunder on Big Bay, and I never ended up getting the Pharaoh Scepter. 15 hours. Like, and then Tasty comes out, first 20 minutes he pulls one for the team, which is great, but I'm hoping that this account remembers Big Bay so we don't go another 15 hours. Horrible. All right. What up, Zaddy? Grab one of these. So we're trying to get another Ferroceptor if at this point I'm 95 magic. Yeah, I think getting the... Or getting another one, like, just to have. Or getting one for your POH. Optimally, you'd want 3. One for your stash unit and whatnot. But... And then 1 to use, and then 1 for your POH. But even when I was 99 magic, I was like max. I'd still use my altar all the time. In my POH. It'd be different if you had like 10 spellbook swaps a day, but 5 is just... It's good enough for most things, but as soon as you pass it, it sucks. Pirate's Hideout. Oh, God. Pump this. Worldy Sword. Just pull the Racksite Fang. Oh, let's go. I've swapped 6 times, 1 time since I got 99 magic, so Cape is good enough for most people, I think. Yeah, for sure. Unless you're a person that plays 12 hours a day. Might have some issues. What type of keyboard do you have? It's a custom keyboard that one of my viewers made me. It's a mechanical keyboard. One piece of Hallie, 1 Fang, and 155. Thank God I don't like this boss. Oh, dude, I think you'd actually start liking it if you learned it properly. I'm assuming you haven't learned it properly, but you actually, I guess technically you can't learn it properly until you have an actual Noxious Halberd. I'm scared. Ooh, natures. I'm a hero. Oh yeah, I've changed my settings. Oh, it's gonna be so nice getting a fairy ring in here in a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't sound too fun. I did ham joint vengeance for Araxor 1.2k green log. Sheesh. Wait, why didn't I should have kissed the frog? I should have touched the frog. Frog tokens actually can be exchanged for lamps now. Shaker climb. Banking frog tokens for lamps for 99 skills have been great. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do as well. I think I have 8. Okay, it should be the last step. Maybe. If only we had skip tokens. No. Is it worth doing frog random for lamps? Yeah, because all you have to do is just go through like 2 dialogues. No, you just go to the... You just have to find the frog with the crown. Then you just say, I'll touch you. And then that's it. And I mean, that's like, you know, if you have a level 80 skill, that's 800 XP. I don't know, it's kind of nice. What's the plugin for interface changing? Like the way your client looks, like the resource packs? It's called resource packs, if that's what you mean. I'm using Mystic. Get over here, Bram Bickle. I was talking with Mod Nin about making these slide puzzles more responsive, and he said it's possible, but he said it's just easier if they don't, basically. All right, here we go, boys. Huh? 69, nice. What the fuck? Didn't even get the thing I wanted. What do I want? Actually, I'd want Zammy boots. That would be great. Whoa, 2 eggs. Guys, do we open the eggs? I think I just opened them recently. Any third age on squat yet? No. How am I so unlucky? I've gotten 2 gilded though. Any luck on the hides? Nope. But we got some nice seeds. Some nice seeds. We got 1,200 cannonballs. How many cannonballs do we have now? 14,000. We'll take that. We'll take it. Oh, also, I finally... Dude, it took me literally 99 farming to finally rake, for the first time ever, the Varlamore farming patches. I had just never gone there. So that was kind of funny. I literally was doing 5 herb patches. I mean, I guess 6 if you include the farming guild. I still haven't done making friends with my arm, and I'm already 99 farming. All right, let's go. Oh, let's plant this first. Well, I don't have a problem with that because I just press F4 to equip stuff. Potato cactus. F4 is my equipment slot, and that's the same thing in the bank. Has your compost bucket even gone down at all? I mean, I filled it up with 10k and we've used 800, so we're good. This is gonna last a long time. I set myself up quite nicely. I was Asuka Yen. I was on Asuka Yen, luckiest, unluckiest. Oh yeah, that YouTuber video for the third age I told you a while back. That was the guy that got 3 third age pieces and gilded. That was the first submission in the video. If you want to see the picture, that's crazy. I mean, if you wanted to link a picture, you'd have to come into my Twitch chat and link it if you want to do that. It's got to be preferably an Imgur. Is Hunter Rumors worth starting as soon as you can? No, I would say 72. I would just say, like, do your birdhouses. Get on birdhouses immediately. And then just do your birdhouses until you hit 72, and then just go to town on Hunter Rumors. Okay. Dude, how are my berries still dying at 99? Lantidime. Dude, my guy is allergic to getting Celastra seeds. It's so tilting. Alright. We have 207 Lantidimes. Jesus. Back to you. Hespori KC? That's a good question. 82. I didn't even do my first Hespori for like the first 6 weeks of this account. So I have 3 buckets. How many contracts have I done? 439 contracts. I think it was like just around like 420 contracts for 99. Dude, when can we get a little rabbit as a pet? Like, this guy would be so cute to have. Like, that guy's adorable as hell. We should have been able to get the rabbit pet from the little, like, Priff bunny or whatever. Oh yeah, I need one more Lantidime. Let's pick this. My friend's at 92 Hespori, no bucket. That's so fucked. So fucked, man. I got my first bucket at 37. As soon as I hit 35 and I didn't have a bucket, I was so depressed. I was like, no. Don't be one of these accounts, please. And then I got lucky. Got mine at 3 KC. 4 buckets at 45. Like, it's so painful not getting a bucket early. Yeah, it was Zezima's towel following. We're gonna get that picture. The pet I really wanted the most, though, was that little seagull on the Sins of the Father Island, right before the fight. It's like a little seagull that's just so adorable, so fucking adorable. Like, it's, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys actually just how fucking adorable it is. I need to go over there. I'll do it after this run. Didn't get white lilies until like 75. Yeah, white lilies on Big Bay took forever. I think the first ones I got was like 40. We've gotten a lot of them on here though. I don't even know what the pink herbs are. These are waskas. These are the things that make the prayer regen pots and the goading pots, aggro pots. Dude, when can we get this little guy as a pet? Undead chicken. What up, term tank? Do I just copy and paste image? Do you, like how do you capture images? Do you have share X? How did you just click once and it gathered it? Like you clicked a bunch. You just gotta stand adjacent and then be on the tile still for 1 tick and then click the herb patch on the following 2 ticks. Like this. So watch, as soon as I land on this tile, my true tile's there for 1 full tick still. Click, click, done. Today I was being stupid. I got one of my 3 crossbows smited. I mean, you have 3 crossbows, but damn, that's unfortunate. Rip. It's always like the worst because you know somebody stole it from you. It's just the worst feeling. Okay, I wanna show you the little guy I want. My little guy. What do I do to post it? I have a screenshot of it. Where's the screenshot from, though? Like, what's the website? Or is it just from your like computer? Because you can't just, you gotta upload it to some. I just press print screen of when I did it. Oh, you're gonna have to, you know what? Yeah, use if you click that link, this is a way to capture images or capture screenshots, and then it instantly uploads and it gives you the copy file immediately with a link already to your clipboard. I'd recommend getting that and then taking a picture of it again. Where's my... Oh, there he is! There he is! Storm bobbed up and down. Dude, he's so fucking cute. Look at him. Look at him rock.
Roblick
Look at him
2
waddle.
sub for free with Prime. Was listening to your recent vid about stackable clues. If we get 5 of each clue step, does that mean we can effectively store up 11 masters at a time? Like 5 masters, 5 of each other tier, and 1 of each stored with Watson?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't know how that would work exactly. With Watson involved. I guess... I don't know how Watson would work, but that actually might be the case. Thank you, Roblet, for the Prime. So I'm just hoping they don't even go down the system they're suggesting. I much more prefer like, okay, I'm sorry, let me just acknowledge how cute this guy is. Can we please get him as a pet? This dude's waddling around like the cutest fucking thing ever. Waddle again. Look at him waddle. Like, dude, I want this guy to follow me. God damn it, dude. Look at him, just fucking, look at his feet. Like, look at his little feet. They just flap. Like, they're just like not even, they're just like rubber, dude. There's like literally no bones. It's just pure rubber. It's so adorable, dude. I want this guy so bad as a pet. He's just so fucking cute. All right. Like, bruh, that's adorable. He just chills here on this island all day. All right. So I'll share this like one last time because I'm gonna make a ramble on it. But how I would prefer clues to be, and again, this is just my own take. It's my own subjective opinion, but I would love it if they don't go down the scroll box route, but instead they just allow us to have be able to hold multiple of each tier of clue, up to 10. So they're proposing 5. I would want 10, mainly because it's an even number. So how they have it now is like you could start off with 2, goes to 3, 4, and 5. I would want it to be start with 4, go to 6, 8 and 10. Because then at least with pickpocketing metas, if you're using a rogue's outfit, you would presumably be able to steal 2 clues at a time at ham members or at gnomes or at heroes or whatever you're pickpocketing, which is cool. And it'd be cool to actually have a even number so that the last one you get isn't just a 1 pick, you know? So I would love it to be doubled. So that's why I like the number 10. It just sounds better. And then on top of that, I don't want them to even have scroll boxes. I just want you to be able to just hold 10 clues of each tier maximum. And that means you can bank them. That means you can, like, you literally just would have 10 clues non-stacked in your inventory. And what that allows is, not only does it kind of give you the feeling of juggling clues, because some people want that juggling feel where you're solving multiple clues at once. And this would allow that. And you could also just bank them. So you could still kind of juggle them in a way where you just, okay, I'm going to solve these later. Let's go bank them. And I'm going to solve these ones now. Go back in the bank and grab them. And then on top of that, there's also just more complexity that like arises with this system. Which is basically, let's just say I've already brought up this example, but let's just say you do a Hellhound task and you get 6 hard clues that task. Now you have 6 of them in your inventory and you're solving them all at once. And then one of the hard clues says, go to the agility pyramid. And you're like, okay, I'm just gonna hold off on that one. And then all of a sudden you're solving the others. And then another step requires agility pyramid step. So now you can like do 2 steps in one because you waited and you were solving them in a different order, you know? So it's not just like you always have just 1 clue and no matter what the step is, you just solve it. This is going to allow you to just like be just have a little bit more complexity with solving it. And it's just nice as well because you can just pick up clue scrolls and you can, if there's one you don't want to do right away, you could just bank it and then, you know, grab the next one that you want to solve right then. So I just think it's interesting because, again, let's just say you were going really hard on them and you had 10 hard clues that were all wildy steps now because they just kept ending up being wildy steps somehow. I don't know. But then you just bank the wildy ones and then you just pull out all the wildy ones at once, go out into the wilderness with your 6 or 7 wildy step clues, solve them. I don't know. I just think it's way better than the system of just having a scroll box that you pull out one at a time. And it's impossible. There's like a magical force that doesn't allow you to ever pick up another one, which is weird. So that's my take on it. You guys like that or no? Yeah, goading pots use Harlander. You're right. You're right. That's the Aldarium I'm thinking of. Yeah, these are just for prayer restores. Any idea what tomorrow's update's gonna be? I don't know, but it would be crazy if it was Yama. That would be crazy. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is end early and just relax for tonight, and then I'm also just gonna do some like mild skilling in a little bit. I'm gonna go get some dinner because I'm fucking hungry, and then tomorrow I have a Sebe cast in the morning, and then after that, once it's uploaded, I'll have an afternoon stream, and we'll probably go to Sarah, I think, because we still have 4 EQ keys. So I really want to get that last Godsword shard, and I want to get the ACB. So that's probably the plan. If I'm wanting a more chill night, we might just do Mahogany Homes at that point, though. But thank you guys for all tuning in. Appreciate it. Ramble coming up soon. Sebe cast with Mod Lenny and Husky tomorrow. And 2 more JMod casts after that as well, with Mod Nox and then with Mod Jerv. So some great casts. But thank you all. And before you guys go, let me just, if you guys want to help me out massively, I'm just going to fucking huck you guys a link, which is the Sebe casts, or the Sebe rambles over on Spotify. If you guys want to just click that link, drop the show a follow if you guys use Spotify, give it a rating if you guys listen to it. I'm trying to grow the Sebe rambles on Spotify, so it's going to take at least another year of growing it at this rate to get people over there. But yeah, I need consumption hours over there to get the show monetized. No ads. It's the whole video with comments and everything. It's even got time chapters they automatically implement in it, which is great. So check it out over there. Thank you, Beef. And I will catch you guys tomorrow.